Welcome to this month's edition of the POG Show, the city's news and information podcast. I am your host, Mike Springer, the Public Information Officer for the city of Port Orange. And for this episode, we are going to be talking about the Port Orange Community Trust Spring Brew and Food Fest that is coming up on March 1st. And I'm joined by Jennifer Moreno here, the Executive Director of the Port Orange Community Trust. Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
And this is a big event for you coming up,
It
in the
is.
spring.
Not as big as Family Days, but it's big, it's different, and we're really excited about it.
And one of the differences this year is going to be the location, right?
Yes. After last year's event, it went really well, but I said, this event just belongs on the river, so we're moving to Riverwalk.
That is going to be fantastic. It looks like that'll be a great location for this event coming up. What are some of the things you have planned for this year for people who aren't familiar with this event? It's been going on for about 5 years or so in this format, but what are some of the things you have set up that they can look forward to coming up March 1st through the 3rd there?
Sure. So all weekend, we open Friday at 5 and we close Sunday at 7. All weekend, we've got crafters, vendors, businesses out there. The beer and wine will be open all weekend, and we have a lot of food trucks. So Friday night, we open with Volusia's Got Talent, which is hosted by Brian Griffin from the Griffin Difference and Realtor. And he started this last spring, the talent show, and he's bringing it back this year. So that's Friday night. And then all the stuff starts to happen over the weekend. So Saturday, we do a craft beer pass. And we've also got the Bad Company and Foreigner Tribute Band coming out. And there are VIP seating available for that. But it's general admission. The whole event is free admission, free entertainment. If you want to upgrade your experience, then you get the VIP passes and the tasting passes and such.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the different foods that may be there and brews that we could be experiencing here?
Yeah, so Daytona Beverage is going to be supplying all our beer for the craft breweries. So they usually get like Sweetwater Brewery, Ormond Brewing Company. They try to get local, but we usually get all over the state of Florida and the Southeast. So I haven't gotten that list yet, but I will post it online for those who are looking. And that is a pass. You get for $20, you get the souvenir tasting cup, and you get 10 3-ounce pours of your choosing. So we're going to have like 40 choices out there. And then you can always buy extra tickets, to try other beers if you wanted to.
You've been with this event since its inception. What kind of advice would you give somebody going here for the first time? What's something they should do or experience if they're doing it for the first time here?
Definitely look on our Facebook page and our website at poctrust.org. You can go to the spring event page, Spring Brew and Food Fest, and there's a full schedule of events. So a lot of people come out every day and they'll try a food truck maybe Friday night and they're like, oh, we should eat lunch at that food truck the next night. And some of these are new food trucks that we've not had before. So we've got a better variety this year, I think. So that's definitely, and to get those pre-sale passes are cheaper for you to participate in the craft passports. We have a wine sip and stroll on Sunday. We've got Mimosa Madness happening on Sunday morning with the Hard Rock Cafe. They're coming out and setting us up. So all those passes that you can get, again, the beer and wine and the food and the vendors will be open all weekend. So that's all free. But if you want to participate in any of these tastings, your best bet is to go onto the website, look at what we're offering, and get those pre-sales now because we're only doing 200 of each pass.
And when are those pre-sales going to close?
They will close 24 hours before the actual event. So craft beer will close first and then so on and so forth.
So there's still time to go purchase those tickets if you need to.
Absolutely. And I know people are watching the weather, and that's all fine and good. But like I said, there's only 200 being sold. And our VIP seating is really cool this year. Since we don't have the amphitheater, we're doing VIP tables. So everybody can sit general admission. They can bring their own chairs, but that front area will be set up with 6-seat tables. And then, or you can get a 4-person high top where you stand. But each table, depending on which one you get 2 beer vouchers or wine, whatever you want, a bottle of water, and a charcuterie for the table. And service from the bar, so you don't have to get up.
That's nice. That's
yeah.
nice
So
to have
there's
that.
2. So we have that on Saturday for Bad Company and Foreigner, and then on Sunday the Neil Diamond tribute's coming, and that's in the afternoon. So that'll be happening during the wine sip and stroll.
That's a lot of fun, yeah. And what's the website people can go to if they want to purchase tickets?
POCtrust.org, or they can follow us on Facebook. I mean, I'm constantly putting stuff on Facebook to update. So there's an event page. There's POCT's Spring Brew and Food Fest, or you can follow Port Orange Community Trust.
When you've done this event in the past, what's been your favorite part of it? What do you enjoy the most? What's the best thing?
I'm a shopper. So I like the shopping. And this event, it's nice because we get crafters. We get our local businesses that come in and our local crafters, but there's crafters that, tour the United States, and that's all they do. That's their income. They live out of an RV and they have really good stuff. So I just talked to somebody from New York this morning, somebody from South Florida coming up. So just really unique things, especially jewelry. Jewelry is my thing.
And then, and being at Riverwalk Park this year, it seems like they'll have a lot more room to kind of spread out. You got that beautiful backdrop there.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And what we're doing, just so everybody knows, Realty Pros is our tram sponsor. So no matter where you park, we're going to have trams running. We will not cross the street, but they will all be on that east side of Ridgewood. We'll be running trams from all the way down by Dunlawton, all the way up Halifax, and we'll bring you right to where you need to be.
Speaking of parking, where can people park for this event? What are some of the options they have?
So we're still able to use that parking lot down, obviously Riverwalk, Chamber parking, Riverside, Pavilion parking. We have all that parking. There's nothing going on at the Pavilion. It's ours. So we have all that parking. There's parking on the street. There's parking down by Dunlawton Bridge across from Aunt Catfish, and there's spaces all along Halifax, and there's wooded areas that we'll have lit up. That's still city property that we'll be using as well. And we'll have tram stops and benches down there, and we'll be running trams all weekend.
Oh, good. This sounds like a great event.
I'm so excited for it. Yeah, really excited for it. It's something different for us because of the location. We're always at City Center, so I'm just really excited about it.
Good. And just, one more time, if people want to go to this event, it's going to be starting March 1st through the 3rd. Just give them the times again.
Yep, 5 o'clock. We open on Friday and we close at 7 on Sunday. You can go to poctrust.org for more information, or you can call 506-5935 for information. We're on Instagram. Follow Port Orange Community Trust on Facebook, and our event on Facebook is actually POCT's Spring Brew and Food Fest.
And the Port Orange Community Trust is a nonprofit, so the money raised here.
We are a nonprofit, yeah. So all the, even during family days, I say anytime that a vendor comes, a sponsor comes, a guest comes, all that money that we don't keep it. It goes right back to the community. We've given away $1.4 million so far, and people are in bad shape right now. So our hope is to give another round of money to the food pantries after this. So all those all that money that we're making off of the passes is going to go towards the community.
So you do the food pantries. Where else does the money go? How else is it used?
We support veterans. We do a senior stockings project during Christmas time. Anybody in rent-controlled buildings in Port Orange, South Daytona, and even Ormond we went to this year. And we've got a committee that puts together bags of just necessities, some treats. So we do that. We give to the schools. We do get grant requests from individual organizations. We just gave some money to the Beacon Center, which is a domestic abuse facility. So whatever the needs are, our tagline is reaching every corner of the community. So it doesn't matter if it's, senior citizens, veterans, students, sports, it doesn't matter. We're trying to cover everybody.
So going to this event is not just about enjoying, good food, good beer, even good music. You're helping support some good causes.
100%. That's where all our money goes. Everything we do is an effort to raise money to give back to the community.
Fantastic. And that, again, is going to be from March 1st through the 3rd, the Spring Brew and Food Fest. And Jennifer, anything else you want to tell people about or let them know?
Go online now. Only 200 passes available for each tasting. So the craft beer, the Mimosa Madness, which I'm really excited about because that's my jam. The Mimosa Madness, the Wine Sip and Stroll, and the VIP tables for both concerts. The one Saturday night is Bad Company and Farner. The one on Sunday is the Neil Diamond concert.
Well, it seems like a great time. Thank you again for stopping by here. And Mick, take us on out.